We talked about pain last time, the kind women bleed through, push through, and smile through. And today we are talking about what comes after menopause. Welcome back to another episode of Why Fight the Pain. Today I want to start the episode with a thought. Every woman who menstruates will reach the stage of menopause. Every single one. And yet we don't really talk about it. We don't even know about it. So let me ask one question. What comes to your mind when you hear the word menopause?
End of fertility is what comes to the mind. Women go through a lot, especially married women and women in their 30s have the pressure of having kids, one or two, whatever, the societal pressure, the family pressure. And because of a lot of factors, a woman in her 30s is already thinking about menopause. She has probably 10 years before she hits perimenopause and probably 20 years for menopause. So 20 years to plan everything. And when you hit menopause, there are a lot of changes, emotional, physical, a lot of changes. So the first word that comes to the mind, of course, is end of an era, end of your periods.
A complete new phase.
Completely new phase. It's menopause and it is very difficult.
I think menopause is a new start, maybe. That's my
That
opinion.
is a nice way to quote it.
And finally getting freedom from something you suffer every month.
But then something else starts.
But after I read about it, I got to know a lot about what all happens afterwards. So it's not exactly freedom, it's more worse than what was happening with us.
Do you know what age menopause usually happens?
So the typical age, if we go by the definition, is 45 to 55 and average comes out to 51 to 52. My mother reached her menopause at 55. So a lot of factors now, sort of decide the age for menopause. And again, as I mentioned earlier, premature menopause can happen as early as 40. So while the average age is supposed to be 51, there are risks that it could happen before 50, before 45. Yes, and actually, there's a study which was conducted for over 34 years, and women who got menopause before they were 47 years old, it showed 83% higher risk of osteoporosis and 59% higher mortality. And not just that, women who have premature menopause actually face a lot of other health issues. So it is scary. It's very scary.
For me, this is new. I thought the age for menopause is 45 to 50. I did not know that it also get extended to 55. So that was something I learned in my school, and I have limited knowledge about it. And now my knowledge is getting extended.
I think before we go on and about the age of reaching menopause, there's a whole transition period, and which can last up to 1 decade or 2 or maybe 15 years or somewhere in between. And before we reach menopause, there's a whole lot of symptoms, physical, emotional, psychological, physiological, that a woman can go on and about during her, like, from 40s till 60s. So there's a whole transition. And even in the late 30s also, like Ruchi said, osteoporosis, that means your bone density is declining. So as early as 30 years. So yeah, that's a shocking number.
And women can actually lose up to 25% of their bone density by the age of 60 in general. And add to that the symptoms of menopause, there's so many chances of fracture, and it causes a lot of mental stress.
Definitely.
And it's very traumatic as well, because women want to work, they're not able to work, they feel weak all the time. There's always a risk of something or the other, and major risk, especially in women who have gained weight, is fracture. Their bones become very weak.
And any physical pain can be mental. You will lose your self-confidence.
True that.
You will face a lot of stress issues, anxiety. So menopausal women tend to have these symptoms as well.
I don't know why women's health, regardless of whatever it is, always seems to be a taboo. In our last episode, when we talked about period pain, we were still discussing the exact same thing, that there is so much taboo around it. And now when we are talking about a phase that marks the end of those periods, it's still that women would not talk about it. We have only scratched the surface, and honestly, that's the point. This conversation has layers, and we are not rushing through them. If something in today's video hit home or you felt that you are relating to it, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. We'll see you in the next part of Why Fight the Pain Menopause.